Here we are for match 5. One win away from having back-to-back 5-0s. Ugh, this hand's awful. By awful, I mean, like, not very good. Still meets the criteria of being a keep, which is lands and playable spells and a threat of some kind. But especially with that Inquisition of Kozilek, needs a lot of help. Scourge is a decent start. Drew my 1-drop. Now all I need to do is draw a 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, and I'll be set. Oh, Lantern. And an Ensnaring Bridge. Wonderful. Bridge. Sure. Got a long way to go here. Another bridge and an Inquisition. The fortunate part, cranial plating's insane. Signal Pest is good. He doesn't have Mill Rocks or a Lantern yet, though he does have the Inventor's Fair to go find one. Though he still needs another land for it. We have outs. Cranial Plating's an extremely real out. Like, we draw Cranial Plating, we win in like a turn, in 2 turns or something. Welding Jar doesn't matter. Cranial Plating, no, not Cranial Plating. Well, the Signal Pest Ornithopter holds pace against the Inventor's Fair, but the Welding Jar isn't doing anything. Also, if he draws 2 lands, aww. If he had drawn 2 lands, it would be such a massive life swing. Between the Steel Overseer, 2 attackers, 13, we might be getting close to killing him. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not quite there. But if he draws that Thoughtseize, he's dead. He needs, like, Pithing Needle right now. He actually has to Lantern himself. Question is, does he realize it? Does he realize that he's dead if he doesn't Lantern himself? Fetching with Inventor's Fair and then praying for a land off the top? That's a reasonable line. Must be nice. Must be nice. Well played. Now I'm no longer looking at I certainly can't cast that. I need a cranial plating before he gets a mill rock. Yeah, that's the nail in the coffin, I think. That was really close. Ugh. This hand is so bad against a single needle on cranial plating. Ooh, this is much better. Much better indeed. Redundant Mox Opal can go to the bottom. Pretty sure I Stubborn Denial a discard spell on turn 1. Interesting. Nature's Claim on the cranial plating. It's rotating. As much as I don't like going shields down, I don't think he would have. Is this War for Pithing Needle? War for Lantern, okay. Shredder is fine. And he does have the bridge. So he's just dead, isn't he? 6 artifacts? Yeah. Unless he's taken to playing Gut Shot. Doing it this way to conceal that I have Stubborn Denial in my deck. I don't really want to play in a way that tells him flagrantly obviously that I have counterspells. Alright. Information successfully concealed. Round 2. 3. Round 3. Alright, I just need him to have one bad hand. Well, I guess, you know, one bad starting hand as opposed to a bad 7 and a mull to a brilliant 6. But, just need him to have one not good game. And I got back-to-back 5-0s. Something good, please. Something good. Ooh, I see a lot of disruption. Between a huge clock if I ever draw a creature and 2 excellent pieces of disruption, I'm actually going to keep this. Despite it being generally not the best. The fact that I'm in the draw is also a major contributing factor. Also, because he's on a mulligan to 6, he's going to have less cards to deal with my multiple pieces of disruption, and hopefully that should be enough to punch through and prevent him from ever getting a bridge in play. So I'll take the Pyroclasm and lead him with a Shredder and a Pixis that he can't use effectively because he has no Lantern. I can't currently counter a Lantern, and he can't draw and play Bridge, so there's nothing I could Stubborn Denial. And Inquisition of Kozilek, probably taking the Stubborn Denial. I just want to draw, I think, a Ravager. Oh, taking the plating. Interesting. Ravager would be excellent. Steel Overseer is gonna be a target for that Pyrite Spellbomb. Almost definitely. Just need to draw a creature. Ink Moth certainly counts. So I've got 8 artifacts. So I'm going to do it this way so that I have a unbeatable Stubborn Denial up. And then next turn I should be pretty close to 8 artifacts. If I draw any artifact, I can one-shot him with the Ink Moth. And I hold up Stubborn Denial, which means he's not able to because if I just went and didn't have the 4 power creature in play and I didn't have Ferocious, then if he drew a Bridge or a Whir of Invention, I'd be pretty screwed. But as it is, he needs to draw like running really good cards to not be just dead. Now is where he's like, ugh, I wish I hadn't thrown away that. I wish I had thrown away the Stubborn Denial instead of the plating. Anyways, he mills himself, sure. Artifact. Castable artifact, that's cheap. So, Steel Overseer. I guess Abrupt Decay does it. He has to have exactly Abrupt Decay for the Cranial Plating. Or Ancient Grudge. I suppose Ancient Grudge also does it. This looks like a Whir of Invention to me. And I will stubbornly deny that all day long. No, thank you. And thus, going for the line I did on the previous turn, won the match. All right, back-to-back 5-0s. Sweet. Feels good. And, what? This guy got a trophy like 10 minutes ago? I need to get another one. Catch up to my rightful place at the top of the leaderboard. Oh well, something to strive for. See you next time.